we're live in Ukraine, and I'm Sean from UK4UA. So basically, today we are in Pidvolachesk hospital that we've been instrumental in setting up and supporting with aid from the UK and the EU and Australia, and even as far as way as Canada and America. We've been taking aid now to Ukraine since March 2022, and this is my personal convoy number 61 into Ukraine. I've done other trips into Europe and into Poland and all the rest of it, but I only tend to count the ones that I come into country. So driving now for over 600 days in total for Ukraine, and I just want to share with you what we're doing. So I'm just going to flick this camera around, so bear with me, and we're going to change to the other camera. It's very sunny this afternoon. It's been really dull all day, but the sun has decided to come out now. So bear with me, because I'm just going to crutch over to where the guys are, and we can join the Oksana.
So many medical aid that you are transferring to Ukraine, and big thanks for John Hopkins. It's 62nd run to Ukraine, and Jenny Jenkins, and with 5 more vehicles they brought a lot of aid, and we will win. We will win together, definitely. Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Дякуємо вам за таку допомогу постійно. Дякуємо, що підтримуєте наш заклад, наш персонал, наших пацієнтів. 62-й раз в Україні. Молодець.
Так, так здається, то вони вже 7 днів в дорозі тільки в одну сторону. По дорозі машини ламалися, в аварію попали, одна машина перевернулася. Так здається, завтра буде поліцію.
We got lots of helpers here today, and the nurses and staff are fantastic at getting the aid to the different patients and wards, and some of this aid is basically given out within minutes or hours of it being received, and it's sad that we're seeing a decline in donations of medical supplies and other supplies in the UK and from the UK, and practically 99% of what we take is out of date or sent for scrap. So and it's much welcomed here, because it makes the difference being able to treat someone or not treat someone, and you know why we would actually see a decline in this is something that we're looking at, and maybe just the sheer amount of time that's passing, and you know, people are getting tired, and I understand that, but we must continue to support Ukraine and treat the injured. And we will, together with the Ukrainians, have victory and basically be able to live in peace once more in Europe, without the threat of attack and death from the axis of upheaval that is waiting on all our borders across the world globally. And we've seen that these tyrants and dictators are working together, and they're colluding, and they will not stop at anything to change the current rules-based world order and go back to a time of might is right and uncivilized brutality, and we must not have another dark ages and another era of millions and millions of deaths. across Europe and the world with a huge conflict. So hopefully people will see sense. But unfortunately, Putin only understands strength, and he will be continue to be fought by the free people of Ukraine and the armed forces of Ukraine, who are trying to protect their families, businesses, and land. And he will be shown that we have the stay in power, and we have the supplies, and we have the necessary. Oh, no. He's going to end up doing his. So
maybe I will look like this. Wait a minute.
Oh, because they can see you.
So if you've just joined us, we're live at Pit-Volochesk Hospital in Ukraine, in central Ukraine, and we're delivering here again on Adrian 61. And some of the white goods that we're delivering is much needed for washing sheets and linens and bed linens, and there's also a dishwasher as well, which will help. Yeah.
Steady go. Yeah. Maybe like this. Super.
We opened the door.
Yeah.
It's nice and sunny.
Телефон.
Давайте.
Ще, будь ласка,
Я буду.
Жені подякувати.
Оксана Камінь.
So maybe you also stay with us?
Yes, так.
Please just stay with
You can
us.
sit.
Maybe I will open it.
Ярослав, ще таке поки що видно, так?
Do you fancy being a camera lady?
Треба для військових.
Thank you. Будь ласка, Jackie вам.
Буде випадково. Бо
Біло
проситься
мало, ймовірно.
мало.
Так.
Я знімаю. Чекайте, я ще вас знімаю. Я ще вас знімаю. Так, не туди. Сюди.
They are asking about toilet outside, like a bio toilet, but I think it's possible only like for car, maybe. Sometimes before we have some, it's like a small toilet. Yeah, we also chemical toilet. Yeah, like chemical toilet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, then it's possible to put it outside.
Okay.
Maybe it will be possible to find like for vehicle, for trailer, something like this.
Okay.
Maybe somebody. Okay, let's make it
Let's go.
video.
Maybe.
Якщо ви можете, ставайте трошки більше в цю сторону, бо дуже телефон світить.
Кажіть, що робити?
В цю сторону, бо сонце світить і тут дуже затемняє.
Може я тут зверху
Ні,
закрию?
все, супер.
Воно не буде
Добре,
це.
це не добре.
Все, окей? Кажіть, коли?
Все, окей.
Maybe you will begin. Okay. Yeah. Big thanks for Jenny Jenkins and Pen Parkai for Ukraine. All volunteers team. That Jenny, it's a soul of a big soul of this really big collection of aid. And now we are here in Volochesk Hospital. It's we are here. You don't see, but it's a lot of medical staff, and we are together with Oksana. She's the manager of this hospital. And thanks to medical doctors, medical nurses, they are carrying about a lot of warriors who are now wounded. They are not only make like medical caring about them. They also explained today that they make a competition efficient for warriors who are wounded, and it's incredible. They are caring about them, and they are creating for them interest to life, to continue to fight, to renew, to pass through all this pain. And big thanks for Jenny, for all volunteers who are helping, for donating, for collecting all this aid, because thanks to you, it's possibility to help Ukrainian soldiers, refugees, or wounded. And thank you, Jenny, for all that you're doing. Big thanks for Sean Hopkins and UK4UA that 62nd time he's in Ukraine with all medical aid, with a lot of vehicles, and it's your impact, your influence is really, really big. Thank you.
Yeah, I'd just like to say, first of all, you are our heroes. You are the people who are here doing it day in, day out. Thank you, Oxalana, for what you do. Thank you, Sean, because you are the backbone. You organise the crossings, and without you, all this aid wouldn't come out here. And all the other agencies and things like that, and all the other charities who collect, and individuals, because a lot of it is done individually. It all goes through Sean, and he collates everything. Yes, we do work together, but the backbone is Sean and his family. And again, Yaroslav and Wheels of Victory, the amount of work they put in. We get the stuff, and I must say thank you to all the supporters, because they've been behind myself, we've been behind Kempaki, been behind Sean, behind Ukraine since day one. It seems a long time ago now, we're on our 4th year, but people are still coming forward, either donating items. And not so long ago, I asked people if they would give me £1. All my friends on Facebook, which I had about 900, and I thought if I had £400, we could get one washing machine. It went crazy, and before I turned around, I had £1,500, and which enabled us to buy some washing machines, but also to send money to Yaroslav for other projects, like boilers that refugees needed, air conditioning, iPads, and things that the warriors needed, because if there wasn't the warriors, there wouldn't be a Ukraine, because every day they give Ukraine another day of fresh air and fresh breathing. And I'd just like to say thank you to, there's one washing machine coming here. I know they've had one already. I think we've brought over 5 washing machines altogether, and they've gone to different places. And also, thank you to everybody. I can't name everybody because I can't remember them all. But I think Emlyn gave a good contribution, and another lady who wanted to remain anonymous gave me £500, and other people gave different amounts. And thank you to Tracy Tidaldi and her daughter Gabriella, who donated the dishwasher, and even bought dishwasher tablets as well, and everything else that's here as well. And I keep going back, but I must say thank you to Sean, because we need funds for transportation, we need funds for fuel. So please, if you have a spare penny or whatever it is, a spare pound now, because a penny doesn't go very far, please donate it so that we can get more and more aid needed. We have aid still left in back home in Wales and in other parts of the UK, but we need funds to bring it out. So please continue, and thank you. Thank you all for what you're doing for the brave defenders. Thank you, Yaroslav, because you and your family do so much, and some of it is not seen. So thank you from my heart, and I'm sure you say the same.
Everything that Jenny said, and with a team of teams. I deal with volunteers all over the world, all over the free world, who are supporting Ukraine. Some of the aid that we bought from Australia ended up at this hospital a long time ago. That we were taken into Lviv in 2022, and I say without Yaroslav and Wheels of Victory, we would not be able to do what we're doing. We work closely with the Ukrainians. Unfortunately, our government doesn't see what we do as charitable, because we supply medical supplies to everyone in Ukraine, whether they're civilian or soldiers, and that's not charitable according to the law in the UK. So we don't get any support. We do this all off our own backs. We're self-funded, and without your support, we're not able to put insurance on the vehicles and buy the flights for some of the drivers that come out to Poland and different parts of Europe. And I say there's costs, there's maintenance costs, and there's huge. There's always money. It always comes down to money. And with your support, hopefully we can be more effective and continue what we're doing. But I would like to say we've seen a drop in the amount of medical supplies that we've been picking up in the UK, and I know this has been going on a long time, and you know that people feel that they've done their bit, but now more than ever they need your help. That we need to continue what we started, and we need to stand with Ukraine as long as it takes until victory, because otherwise it's going to be knocking on your door very soon. And then instead of paying with money, you'll be paying with blood. And that's what it's always been about. It's been about supporting Ukrainians to be able to take back their land and live in peace. And that way we can also protect ourselves in the UK and the rest of the free world by standing up to these dictators and these tyrants who are coming for us, unfortunately, as you've seen in Beijing not long ago with the axis of upheaval. So yeah, we need to stand with Ukraine, and I'm standing with Ukraine as long as it takes.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, yeah, without Yaroslav, we wouldn't be able to do it. And the team here in Pitvoloczesk are absolutely fantastic. They've made this hospital an actual functioning hospital and rehabilitation centre, and with your support, they've been able to do that. So we're going to continue to come here and try and provide what you need as long as we can. So yeah, we just everyone keep doing it, and I say if you're not doing something, you can always link in with other volunteers. There's lots of groups in the UK. You know, we need medical supplies. We need anything that's out of date in the NHS that's going to be disposed of and thrown away. We need those supplies, and we need equipment that might be thrown away as well. We can repair it. We can probably use it as it is. So there's so much that needs to be kept, and we can collect it and we can get it out here with the help of Yaroslav and the Ukrainian military and the rest of the Ukrainian volunteers that we work with. So thank you. Дякую вам.
And what did
Дякую вам.
Yaroslav just ask for was chemical toilets. Yes.
Yeah, we'll look into that more and
If
try and
anybody-
figure out
yeah.
what that's about. And you know, we're always asking for different things. So keep an eye on the social media for requests. But in general, everything is useful. Okay, so yeah, if you have something that is related to clinical or trauma or hospital or disability, please keep it and please get it to us, or tell us where it is so we can collect it. Thank you.
Thank you everybody for continuing, and we will win. We will win together, definitely. Слава Україні!
Героям
слава!
Дякую.
I can take one. Thank you very much. Excellent work.
Мгм.
Дуже дякую, camera woman.
Давайте беремо дівчат.
Дівчат, я перекладу трохи, щоб ви розуміли, що вони просять, щоб допомагати їм, тому що на сьогоднішній день тільки щоб
And now
привезти
we're
сюди,
unloading
коштує пару тисяч
all this
гривень
equipment.
для того, щоб зібрати. То якщо в нас в Україні
It's not going to take long.
то в них там прям дуже багато. Ну, останні рази то ми вже самі оплачуємо за солярку. І це не стає простіше. Скажіть, чи
Супер.
ми вивантажуємо, пані Оксано, вивантажуємо тут дві, чи
Ні, ми їдемо туди, так?
повинні туди?
Так.
Дивіться, ще є там для пластунів намет на 8.
Добре, беремо. Оля, ти маєш ключі від кабінету? Оде. Намет на 8. Беремо намет теж.
Зараз.
Намет на 8 осіб. А може є, ну, типу, позвонити, чи хтось їде?
Heavy.
Намет.
So every vehicle that comes out to Ukraine, we try to make sure that they're all loaded and all the load space is utilized with aid and supplies that the Ukrainians can use for places like this that treat injured people from the fight in the east. So it's not just local people that benefit from this type of aid. It's refugees and soldiers who come from all the way from Sumy and Donetsk and the Zaporizhia and all these different areas. It's beneficial for everyone, not just the civilians.
No, for everyone. It's always very humbling to come to these places because all the staff come out to do jobs that back home it would be the porters and things. You know, these ladies are just coming off the ward and we'll be back looking after patients in a minute. It's just, and they're so excited to see us always and so grateful. And I say it all the time, Sean and I wish we could pack it all into a jar and open it out for you to see what people are really like here and how grateful they are.
But this is why I do these live streams, to try and educate people exactly about what we're doing and what the process is, and on top of this is the easy bit. This is the best bit, you know, basically, because we get to see the results of all the many weeks and days worth of work and all the hours of driving. And to say, without the volunteer drivers who are picking up vehicles and moving them to our base in Wales, without the volunteer drivers that bring them all the way from Wales to Ukraine, you know, and again, without the volunteers then in Ukraine who bring them from the border, you know, it's not going to work. It doesn't work without
try and get the
solidarity.
off now and the dishwasher. I mean, the dishwasher it's going to be used here for sterilising things as well.
I don't think it goes hot enough to use it as an autoclave.
No, I don't mean like that, but they can clean things. Oh no, that's mine. It's got teddies on them, just in case we had children here or whatever. I don't know what the other box is.
This is its engine.
So it's a huge facility. Usually we're delivering on that side, and then they've got the rehabilitation now over there that they've opened. And this was essentially before we started providing medical supplies here. It was very much unused because they didn't actually have paid staff, because they didn't have the equipment to warrant the employment of doctors and different staff. So I think we're going to move the van to a different location, and then they're going to unload that there. Okay, I might jump in. Добрий день.
Їхали ще вночі, їхали, і священник виїхав з нами. І відбив в машині дзеркало, ну, якби військові для військових. І поцарапав, але мало того, він задів їхніх машин. Що, поліція, викликають, вже я так поняв, що він задів, коротше, і шкоди ще комусь там.
Yaroslav just explaining now about one of the volunteer drivers from Ukraine had trouble at the border, ended up hitting the mirror off one of the vehicles and damaged someone else's vehicle, and the police have been involved in that, unfortunately. So it's another problem that we're dealing with, just the normal run of the day, everyday accidents. So bear me a second. Okay, might be a better image. There's a bit of a fingerprints or something on the screen. So this is probably the most important part that you're witnessing there, is the official stamping of the paperwork with the stamp.
True.
Stamp. Yes, stamp.
True. It's most important.
It's very important.
There you go. Official.
So now what?
So everything that comes in humanitarian aid, we declare at the border to Wheels of Victory, and then Wheels of Victory have to declare everything that we hand over to every hospital, and every hospital have to declare that they've received it. And yes,
Ви їдьте зараз, сідає з вами.
lots of
Сідає з
stamps,
вами. Ходіть, сідайте з ним.
lots of bureaucracy.
Ми йдемо, Денис, туди підемо. Ви сідайте, ми прийдемо. А він ж їде на кухню.
Rehabilitation center is over that side. And I think the laundry and kitchens are going to be over that end.
I don't know.
I think she went over.
I forgot.
That's okay.
Yeah, we have to make it next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're moving the van down there, I think, is it? Jackie.
Do you know where is Jenny?
She's gone down there where we're going, I think. So we're gonna hopefully go and find Jenny.
I will close.
That's okay. It's open. Yeah, we'll film as we go. We're just going to move now over to the area where they can install the washing machine and
Наша Європа. Чорний день. Першого, а в нас нема того. Трошки. Відні, де в Америці приїжджають, ціла машина зразу не. Про себе. І пішов москаль, та й побігувався про нас. Коли хто вже приходить москаль, то їм починаємо шукати про себе. З тим проблема. Ой, а то ми, будь ласка, не накриє. Ой, заїжджаю.
getting a lovely tour of the hospital grounds as we move to the rear of the main building. And you can see Jenny and the rest of the staff are waiting to unload this. And it's a huge site. Okay.
А тут що? Судомойку? Так?
Toot means here in English. Toot.
Here.
Here. So
You know.
yes, we're learning Ukrainsky malenki.
Study. Lenin.
Learning, yes. Slowly. Malenki, Ukrainsky. But, you know, it's, we're also teaching English when we, Arena works with Yaroslav and at the house, and we're teaching English with different things like match is Synek. Match. Synek. Synek.
А, сірник.
Synek. Yes.
Так, сірник.
Synek. Yes, that's what I said. Oh, we're going somewhere else. Okay. Okay. Is he gonna reverse? Oh, right. We're going over there. Okay. We'll try and. Yeah, you can. Let me disconnect, and you can take them over there.
Okay, we're now going to another area where the washing machine and dishwasher are going to go. It's unbelievable how big this hospital is, and it's so odd not to see so many soldiers. But as Yaroslav said earlier this morning, they were taken out for the day as a little treat to go fishing, and we've been watching some videos of the day they're getting, and they have carers with them, and it's amazing to be able to give them something normal to do. And anyway, here we are with the washing machine, and hopefully somebody will come and help Yaroslav and take it into the area where they wash all the clothes. As you can see, they have a few washing machines here, but the amount of patience they've got here is on a very large scale. Some of them are very, very old, as you can see at the corner. Some are less old and some are quite new, but for the amount of linen and everything that they have to wash, every washing machine is a godsend. So we will carry on raising money and trying to get donations. I mean, this is where they have their laundry, and it's it is, well, I don't know what to say. I mean, you look at the electrics and the power, but everything is spotless, all in their piles, ready to go back on the wards. They have a press here, and in here they have sewing machines where they stitch and sew items of clothing. If you think you're having it bad, have a look at some of the building that they have to use. This is war here, and they have to do as best they can. And when we say they need everything, we're not exaggerating, please. This is real life, and it's just humbling to see the little piles of sheets and bed linen and towels. And yes, we do need linen, bed towels, bath towels, I should say, but pillowcases and I think, Sean, it's worth coming in here and having a look. I say people think they've got it bad, but look at the walls and the electrics. It's not.
Yeah, but it's functional.
It's functional, yeah.
Yeah, just to understand, this is old one USSR washing machine. Oh, of course, it's not working.
No.
But it's just to understand it.
It stopped working at the Orange Revolution. It stopped working.
And I think the washing machine is holding the ceiling up. She's a museum piece. Yeah. But what we're trying to say, people think they've got it bad. But, you have to live with what you have, but you're doing a good job. And seeing all the linen there, you still need sheets and towels and things like that. And we are asking everybody now not to throw things and,
Want me to?
Yes, please.
So yeah, all parts of the hospital need updating. But
There's no money.
this is it. Everything's going to the war effort.
This is press. It's not broke now.
Press.
We are trying to repair.
If you go round, there's another room.
Okay.
For repairing, they said that it will be probably not possible to repair.
Okay.
And it's very good because you can see that there's only one Chinese washing machine. They have it's working. 3, it's like one time working, one time not working. They are every time repairing. It's also old one. And washing machine. Sewing.
It's very, very old.
Yeah.
Very old. Вони теж ремонтують. Ну, то, що весь
They also
унітаз,
said,
що привозити, ми його перешиваємо, переробляємо під розмір.
when you are bringing linen and all covers for beds, for pillows, they have a sewing machine and they are every time changing size due to them size, to their size, and they are asking if it's possible maybe you will have sewing machine.
Sewing machines, yes.
Oh yeah. It's old ones. It's like
Museum piece.
yes.
Wow.
And that's what they're using.
This is actually being used.
Але вона робоча, так, вона робоча, вона не пересуває.
It's all set up and they use their feet.
Okay.
And that's all they've got. And then we'll call the
Я не
cottons.
спеціаліст, щоб цього перешити. Я шию, а
It's every time repairing, every time is problem because you can see that it's a really old sewing machine. Yeah, it's like you can see it's only in museum, and she's a little bit nervous that she has to change sizes and to repair all this linen on this sewing machine. But she said that we don't have chance, we have only this. And we
She
are,
has no choice.
yeah, we don't have choice.
50-60-х років.
It's from 1950.
1950. I remember.
It's still working. It's still working, but every time needs to repair. And she said that she's personally trying to repair because for this old sewing machine they don't have a specialist.
And when you say they change sizes, as
Yeah.
What do you mean? The pillowcases are too big?
When we got from you,
Yeah.
from other volunteers, a linen,
Yeah.
yes, and for pillow cover, for
Yeah.
blanket cover, they changing because sometimes it's different sizes.
Size, right.
They
okay.
are changing their sewing on the
Cutting and
sewing
sewing,
machine due to their sizes.
Sizes of the pillows.
She's cutting and making from 2, for example, 1, and she's using this sewing machine to match to the blanket, pillows, bed sizes.
And she does it in here.
Yes.
And I can feel the cold now when we're in summer. Does she have to do it through the winter as well?
Чи зимою воно опалюється чи ні?
Yeah.
Запалюється.
And this
Yes,
gets very cold.
they
Yeah.
have in winter they have a heater
Right.
and it's working. Yeah, it's working. It's enough for warm. Yeah,
Ну, ремонту давно не було.
of course you can see that it's old building.
Yeah.
It's old building. Yeah, but now it's priority. It's not laundry. It's priority just to make all that need soldiers. Yeah, and
But you need to have clean linen.
Of course,
to stop
because
infection
it's
and-
a lot of bleeding.
Yeah.
And that's why linen is every time is changing. Yeah, they are making laundry and drying this just on air, and they are non-stop washing this from make clean. Yeah, for soldiers.
And the civilians, because
And
it's
civilians
a community hospital as well.
It's a community hospital. Yes,
Yeah.
it's for civilians, and now it's a lot of
Refugees.
soldiers
Треба
and
мера
the
привезти
refugees.
сюди.
Yes.
Треба скорше
Так.
зайти. Мера привезти, показати, як щілина в мороз буде давати тепло.
Yeah,
Ну, там
it's-
вихід колись був.
Мгм.
Ну, зараз вони не відкриваються, бо там ті двері, якби відкрили, то все, вони не закриваються, вони вже падають.
She said that it
So
was
what do you have
entrance
here?
sometimes, but she's afraid when she will open it, she will never close it.
And you can see the fork is locking the mechanism. on the door. So yeah, we need to help with some sewing equipment for the hospital here in Pitvolechesk. So you guys out there at home, if you have any old unused sewing machines, I'm sure they're going to be much appreciated here in Ukraine to help the staff.
So these
Yeah.
are made
Sorry,
from,
I have to interrupt here. Sorry.
from doctors' clothing.
БУ. Як БУ?
From the gowns they wear.
Вже вони. БУ. Зараз.
Mhm.
Так.
So they were donated the gowns and they're customizing into pillowcases.
Якщо можна, я би вас зателефонував. Ми зараз з Шоном Хопкінсом і з Дженні Дженкінс.
Everything gets used, Jenny. I say, you know, when people are saying what do you need, is everything.
Yeah. And in fact, I had a message from a lady today asking me if I wanted bed covers and things, quilt covers and sheets and things, and I said
Use
yes.
the bathroom
Так, звичайно.
Use dressing gowns
Mhm.
and processed into pillowcases.
And of course, we brought linen previously from Germany, and you know it's still not enough, and you know.
No. And we bought a shed load.
Це якісно тканина. Дали допомогу. І нас їх забагато, ми
They
використовуємо.
got this used doctors
Gowns.
coats,
Yeah.
and they are now using this to sew cover. You can see this is cover for pillow.
Amazing.
From this. Thanks to this new sewing machine.
1950s sewing machine.
На машинці
So
працювати.
you can imagine what they would do with some better equipment. They would be able to do even better things, but nothing goes to waste. Everything is needed.
Just to understand and compare that it's a basement, it's a level that they have, and thanks to you, thanks to Jenny, to Sean, and all volunteers, they got equipment, they got a lot of medical aid that is possible to help for wounded refugees, soldiers, civilian persons, and it's still working, because in this condition it's really difficult to continue, because all this need new one. It's really difficult to work with a sewing machine that has 70 years, over 75 years,
And washing machines from 75 years ago.
And I think the washing machine also, I think it's from 70 or 70 years probably, but it's totally not working, and this is it's old one washing machine that they have, but it's not working, and it's incredible that thanks to Jenny and thanks to all donors who help, they have one more washing machine, and two washing machine is better than only one, that it's working. And it's possibility to do job, because it's all on the hands, that they have to do it like non-stop,
And just on that note about the washing machines, I'd just like to thank the shop in Aberystwyth. I can't remember the man's name now, but the Aga shop, because they gave us two washing machines for a very good price, and they're good quality, and I think he said they had a spin of 1400 and a capacity of 9 kilograms or something of weight. So thank you to them as well. But as Yaroslav says, they still need more stuff, and if anybody's got sewing machines that they want to get rid of or donate, then we would happily take them from you and then give them to this lady and people like herself, so that they can sew more items, and also be more safe for them, because if you see 1950s, they're a lot different to what they are now. And please help us with everything and anything you've got.
Так, і мене якраз говорить, а скажіть, як вас звати?
Дякую вам. So let's help Helena with a sewing machine that is less than 70 years old. And I say that, you know, the facilities are dated and but they're functional. And we talk about the facilities in our NHS and the fact the buildings are falling down and all the rest of it. But I think a lot of it is very much over egged. You know, when you look at what health services in other countries have to work with, you know, I think we have a very good setup and we have very good facilities back home in the UK, and you know, we need to be proud of that and stop knocking it all the time, because this is why so many people want to come to the UK, because we have good facilities and a good health service. And I say that you can see, you know, if you are trying to do this with a hospital of hundreds of people.
It's very important.
It's
Yes.
a big one, yeah, and it's very, very good. It's 8 kilo.
8 or 9.
Yeah, it's very good, yeah. It's really helpful and they are very glad. And like Helena said, she's working here 30 years.
That's
And
Helena.
yeah, and Helena, she is just making this like non-stop, yeah. Because if she has one washing machine, and it's just a lot of job, yeah, for one washing machine to. It's like laundry for whole hospital, but now in every department they also take some used washing machine just to make it real, that they have a clean linen and all that they need, yeah, for patients. Yeah, that's why, just to understand that if you're supporting, if you are helping, it's became real. Yeah, that it's possible to renew, to return soldiers and refugees, all who are wounded, yeah, to normal life, because they need caring. Yeah, they need at least, yeah, clean linen and cover for pillow and for blanket. Thank you everybody for helping, for supporting, for donating, for continuing to be with us. And yeah, it's really big help, impact, influence, just possibility to survive and to continue to fight. Thank you.
Thank you as well, Helena.
Yes.
You're doing an amazing job. Bless you. God bless you for what you're doing, and for 30 years. It's
Неймовірна
amazing.
робота. Дуже дякуємо вам за все те, що ви робите, що ви допомагаєте людям. 30 років ви служите людям. Це воно коректне слово українське, служити людям. І це велика справа від Бога. Дуже дякуємо
Вам теж за те, що привезли.
It's a big thanks for you that you are keeping in mind and you are still with us and you are continuing to help and bring one more washing machine.
And we will try our best to get a special sewing machine for you. That's going to be our next one.
Вони тепер побачили, дякую, що показали, і вони спробують ще знайти машинку, швейну машинку для того, щоб наступний раз робити.
Дякую.
Yeah, big thanks. Yeah.
Okay, so I think we'll leave it there because we've unloaded everything here in Pidvolachesk. And so thank you to Oksana again for organising all this. Thank you. And
Thank you.
good,
Thank you for you.
goodbye.